Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of Beato the Vito. Vito here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I've got Gerald, and we are going to be playing 1,800 points of Thousand Suns versus the Orks. What orc clan are you going to be taking today?
Bad Moons.
The Bad Moons. If you want to be in your old spot, please go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge for all those deets. But until then, let's take a look at the board and the armies. Taking a look at 1,800 points of Thousand Suns. This is actually the second time I'm fielding this army. I actually had a lot of fun with it, so I decided to give it a second go. It is going to be a battalion detachment, so I'm going to be starting off with 8 command points. I'm going to be spending 1 command point right off the bat to give my army another relic. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at what I've got. Starting with my HQ choices, my Warlord today is going to be my Demon Prince, my old faithful. We're going to call him, let's call him Rosebud, for those of you who caught that reference. For the Demon Prince, he's going to have wings and dual malefic talons. For his Warlord trait, he's going to have otherworldly presence, which is going to give him a 3-up invulnerable save. For his psychic powers, he's going to be running the Infernal Gateway and Tzeentch's Firestorm. And for his relic, he's going to be running the Helm of the Third Eye. So anytime the Orcs go ahead and spend a command point, I can then roll a 5+, and then I go ahead and get a command point back. So that's what he will be getting. Next, I'm going to be running an Exalted Sorcerer. What you see is what you get with him. For his psychic powers, he's going to be running the Glamour of Tzeentch and Prescience. And for that command point that I spent that gets me an extra relic, I'm going to be running the Dark Matter Crystal. You guys have seen me run this a bunch, something that I really do enjoy. So what that allows me to do is any unit within 12 inches of the bearer, which will be an infantry unit that I have to use it on, I can teleport them anywhere on the board more than 9 inches away from an enemy unit. As for my last HQ choice, I have another Exalted Sorcerer. I've been really enjoying the combos with the 2 Exalted Sorcerers, so I'm going to continue to run that until I essentially get bored. He's going to be running what you see is what you get with him. And for his psychic powers, he's going to be running the Infernal Gaze and the Weaver of Fates. Next up, we have my troop choices. I have 1 gigantic squad of 20 Rubric Marines with 2 Soul Reaper cannons and 2 squads of 10 Rubric Marines, each with a Soul Reaper cannon in them. In my elite squad, I have my standard Scarab Occult Terminators, 5 of them, and 1 of them will have a what's it called again? A Hellfire missile rack. I am trying something new, bringing in some demons. There's going to be 3 flamers in my elite choice. And then finally, rounding out of the rest of the army is going to be in my fast attack, 3 units of 3 screamers. And that will make 1,800 points of Thousand Suns. And here we have 1,800 points of Orks. Where would we like to start?
Alright, so to start off, we got a battalion. So we got a 20-man boy squad, 2 rocket launchers, all with shooters. We have 2 10-mans, more boys, each with a power claw on the knob, all just chuggers, sluggers and choppers. And they're both riding in trucks with big shooters. We have our war boss. This will be our Warlord. He will have the Dead Shiny Shooter and the Warlord trait, Cunning but Brutal. Next we have the Weird Boy. Next we have 2, he has the Jump. And we have 2 Dakka Jets, each with 6 Super Shooters, hopefully to shoot some stuff.
Oh, definitely.
We have a Dread Wasp, so that will be 1 command point down.
Okay.
And we have a War Boss with a custom shooter, 1 unit of 3 Death Dreads, 2 mech guns with custom mega cannons, and to last off we have the Morkanaut.
Very nice. And that will round out 1,800 points of Orks. This is the board that we are going to be playing on today. The mat itself is from Urban Mat, and then all of the terrain is from GameMat.eu. And as for our narrative for today, the Thousand Suns, they are in this completely destroyed city that they have recently taken over, and they are experimenting now on this psychic machine of some kind. But the Orks, they have caught in wind. The weird boy wants to do his own experimentations, so the Orks have now come to take over the machine, and a fight will now ensue. As for our game, we are going to be playing Open War for today. So for our deployment, we will be playing... Oh, okay, so that's pretty standard. One of the your typical 6 ones, so that's pretty cool for that. For our objective, we are going to be playing Supply Cache. At the start of each player's turn, they must roll a die for each marker they control, in order they wish. If they roll a 6, they have found the supply cache. Remove other markers. The player that controls the supply cache at the end of the 5th battle round wins the battle. So this is going to be very interesting. I imagine it's going to be a very bloody game. And as for the twist, grudge match. Units do not have to take morale tests for this battle. I actually play this one quite a bit, so I think it's going to be a big advantage both for the Orks and the Thousand Suns. And we're all set up for Supply Cache. The objectives that we're going to be using are these really cool obelisks. Those are from Games Workshop. And we decided to use those because we found that it really fits the narrative and the terrain for today's batrep. So they are placed one here, there, and we have a little kind of smaller broken one right over there. And once again, the way we score those are to see which one is the right one. If we are within 3 inches of it at the start of our turn, we roll a die, and on a 6, that is the right one. And anything else, it doesn't really matter. So the way I've deployed is I've got 2 units here of the Screamers, my small block of Rubrics, we got some Flamers, an Exalted Sorcerer, another block of Rubrics, the big blob of 20, accompanied with the Exalted Sorcerer, Demon Prince up here, and then another unit of Screamers, and I have my Scarab called Terminators in the sky. As for the Orks, Warlord, just go ahead and tell me how you deploy.
Alright, so we got a mech gun here, another mech gun over here, big 20-man blob of Orks, got tank busters kind of hiding over there, Warlord right there, War Boss in the truck with the 10 boys, we have 2 DAC jets back here, we have the Morkanaut trying to get some cover away from that AP-2. We have Weird Boy in with another 10 boys. And then we have 3 Death Dreads on a teleporter. And hopefully they're going to come down, smack some faces,
and that's
do some
it.
damage.
The Orks will be going first unless I can roll a 6 to seize the initiative. Let's see what happens. Oh! So it looks like we're going to go with Thousand Suns, turn number 1. And just before the Thousand Suns get to have their turn, the Warlord will do his cunning but brutal. We did roll it off camera, and Gerald rolled a 5, which means he gets to move him, and 3 units get to tactfully redeploy within his deployment zone. So which 3 units are you going to move?
We're going to move the truck, the 20-man boys, and the tank busters kind of back, get out of the range of those bolters and deadliness.
Sorry, so we're going to go ahead and move those guys, and we're going to show you where they redeploy. And for the redeployment, the truck has gone behind. Is it the Gorkanaut or Morkanaut?
Morkanaut.
The Morkanaut. And then we've had the tank busters kind of move back a little bit here, along with the War Boss and the big blob of boys. At the start of my turn, we do have to see with the 2 objectives that are within range of 3 inches of me, which will be this one and this one, to see if they are the actual objectives that we are fighting for. So we'll see with this one on a 6. No, so this is not the objective. And this one over here. Huzzah! No, so these two objectives we know are 100% not the ones. So for the current moment, these are not the objectives. We don't actually remove them. So maybe on the subsequent turn, when I do roll for them, these could be it. But you never know. Maybe on the Orcs' turn, one of these objectives could be it. You never know. But going to the moon phase, I am going to go ahead and advance this unit of Screamers. Going an extra 1. So they're going to go 17 inches. What? That way. Which will get these guys right to here. I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing for these Screamers. Go ahead and advance them. An extra 3, so they're going to go 19. And these guys just end up right behind. Oop, turn it. Going to advance these Screamers as well for an extra 3, so they're going to go 19. And 19 will put us right in between these two pillars right there. On second thought, we're not going to go over here. We're actually going to swift and go right to this objective. Huzzah. For my flamers, we're just going to go over 2 inches for this barricade, and they're just going to end up right here. Next, for this squad of Rubric Marines, we're going to move 5 inches to bring us right to here. We got to get in range of our guns, so move on up, boys. Move on up. My Exalted Sorcerer will advance, getting 1, so he's just going to go to here and nestle with them. The big blob of 5, these guys are going to move up because I need to make some room for my Exalted Sorcerer, and I knocked over the objective. Get on up there, boys. Get on up! You guys remember who that is. Boom, big blob ending right over there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and run my Exalted Sorcerer for an extra 4 inches. So he's going to go 10, and for 10, we'll scoot him right to here. Demon Prince is going to fly down 12 to here. And I think for this last block of Rubric Marines, we're just going to move them up just ever so slightly. Just a bit. But I do want to keep this back guy there a little bit too, because I want to be within 3 inches of this objective so that I can still search it for my next turn. And then for the end of my movement phase, I think I'm going to use the Dark Matter Crystal right away. I do want to get in some of my shooting, because everything is essentially out of range right now. So I do want to get in as much firepower as I can, because the Orcs can pack quite a bit of punch with their shooting. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of an Alpha Strike. You guys have seen me do it a bunch. But I have to do it or else I'm going to get pummeled. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. He's going to pop the Dark Matter Crystal onto the big blob of Rubric Marines. And that's where they're going to end up teleporting from the Dark Matter Crystal. Like I said, I've got to get in some early shots where I can and take advantage of that seize of the initiative. Jumping into the psychic phase now, we're going to start with the Rubric Marines over here, the 10-man squad. We're going to go with Smite, looking for a 5. And we do get it with an 8. The closest unit will have to be the truck, so the truck will just take 1 mortal wound if you do choose to stop it. I will warn you, there's tons more deadlier stuff, so it's up to you if you want to stop that. You're just going to take it?
I'll just take it.
Alright, so truck goes down to 9 wounds remaining.
9 wounds.
Next, the big blob of Rubric Marines, they're going to cast Smite. These 2 units are more than 9 inches away, so it's going to be dealer's choice. I'm going to have it go into the truck. Looking for a 5 again, and we do get it with an 8. Because of Brotherhood of the Sorcerers, my smites don't get harder, it's always on a 5. So once again, just 1 mortal wound into the truck, going down to 8. Next, we're going to go with my Exalted Sorcerer right over here. He's going to be casting Smite. Closest target has to be the truck. Looking for a 5. Oh, and that is going to be a Perils. I am absolutely going to spend a command point to re-roll this. Don't roll 1, please. So getting a 4, so that's going to be a fail, but at least I did not Perils. For his next psychic power, he's going to try the Infernal Gaze. He's going to put it onto the truck. Goes off on a 5. And we do get it off with an 8. So what this spell, or psychic power, does is I roll 3 dice, and for every 4 up, you take a mortal wound. You want this one to go off?
I can't do it.
Oh, right, because he's right. He's in the truck. Right, okay, so that one does go off. 3 dice for every 4 up. All right, so he's just going to take 1 mortal wound, down to 7. Next, we're going to go for my other Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to try to cast Smite as well. Closest target, once again, is the truck. We do get it off with an 8 for D3 mortal wounds, for a total of just 1 mortal wound. And then for his last spell, he's going to cast Prescience, and it's going to go on the big blob of Rubric Marines. So if that successfully goes off, these guys are going to be hitting on 2s. Looking for a 7, and we successfully get that off with just 7 on the dot. So these Rubric Marines now are hitting on 2s. Next, we're going to go with the back squad over here of Rubric Marines. They will be casting Smite. Because I do get to increase the range of 6 inches, so it's 24 inches. Luckily for me, I am just clipping the truck, which is the closest unit. So I'm looking for a 5. Oh, and it's going to be an 11. So these guys do increase it to the big one for them, which is going to be D3. Oh, and it's going to be 3 mortal wounds into the truck. So the truck goes down to 3. Next, the Demon Prince, he's going to be casting Smite. Closest target is actually this artillery piece. So we're looking for a 5. And we do get it off with a 6 for D3 mortal wounds, for a total of just 1 mortal wound. And the Demon Prince is going to cast the Infernal Gateway for his last spell. The truck is out of range, but the artillery piece is within range, so I'm going to go for that. I think I'm looking for an 8 for this one. Oh, and we fail with a 7. I can't use a command point to reroll it, so that's going to be it, I believe, for my Psychic phase. Jumping in the shooting phase now, I'm going to have my Flamers try to take out this truck. It's a bit of a long shot, but I'm going to try it. Only 2 of them are within range. Shots automatically hit, so for D6 shots, ooh, getting 11 shots into the truck. Looking for 5s to wound. AP -1, looking for a 5-up save.
Ooh.
Whoa, very nice. Just taking 1 wound, goes down to 2. The big blob of 10 Rubric Marines. Only 1 guy with his bolters in range, so I'm going to fire it. We are looking for a 3. Hey, we hit. And we're looking for a 5 to wound. Nope, getting a 1. Next up, we're going to have this squad here of Rubric Marines. We're going to put the Soul Reaper and 2 guys that are within rapid fire into the truck. Everybody else is going to go into this artillery piece. Starting with the Soul Reaper cannon, hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s because of the Exalted Sorcerers nearby. All will hit. Wounding on 5s. Oh, only getting 1. AP -3, so 1 wound goes through. And the bolters, 2 shots each because of rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Oh, re-rolling the 1s. Oh, okay, only getting 1. Wounding on a 5. Oh no, and we got a 4. This truck lives. The frickin' war boss is holding this thing like Samson holding the 2 pillars. Oh, incredible. And everyone else into the mech gun on 3s. Re-rolling the 1s.
Whoa.
Looking for 5s to wound. Just getting 1. AP -2.
6 up because I'm covered.
Okay. No, just taking 1 wound. Next up, we're going to have the big squad of Rubric Marines. They're going to be firing next. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Veterans of the Long War. So they'll be getting +1 to wound. And the way I'm going to be spreading out my shots is I'm going to have 1 Soul Reaper cannon going into the truck, 1 Soul Reaper cannon going into these guys. Actually, you know what? No, I'm changing my mind. 2nd Soul Reaper cannon into the boys, 1 guy into the truck, just in case, because this truck is incredible, and then everybody else into the boys as well. Starting with the Soul Cannon, starting with the Soul Reaper cannon into the truck, hitting on 2s.
Whoa!
Re-rolling the 1s. What is happening because of the Exalted Sorcerer within 6 inches? Whoa! Okay, that's what I like to see. Wounding on 4s because of Veterans of the Long War.
Oh, and that's him.
Okay, and that's going to be 2 at AP -3. Does the truck explode? Here's the dice reducer. On a 6. The truck explodes!
I'm gonna not allow that to happen.
Spending a command point? No, okay. So it does not explode. And then on a 5+, do I get a command point back? Oh, I do with a
okay.
6. There are 11 guys in that vehicle, any ones.
Oh,
no!
whoa,
Oh no! How many is that?
That's 4.
Oh, 4 guys die. And this is where our friends are going to end up. I still have to resolve the shots from everyone else into this boy squad. Soul Reaper Cannon hitting on 2s. All will hit and wounding on 2s. That's going to be everything. AP -3.
Ooh.
That's just 4 guys dead. And everyone else with their bolters hitting on 2s. Re-rolling the 1s. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 11 dead orcs. That's going to be the end of my shooting phase. I'm not going to declare any charges because I don't want to get into combat with orcs. I'm kind of happy where I am. I'm going to have them come to me. So we're going to go into... And there's no morale because of the twist for today's game. So we're going to go now into orcs. Turn number 1. Alright, before we start with the orc turn, we have to see if this is the objective. On a 6? No, that is not the objective for this turn. So the orcs that were in the truck, these guys, they're going to move closer to the rubrics, getting closer to the objective as well, because they want to go ahead and grab it. And the war boss, he's going to join them as well, give them some much needed comfort that they deserve. The weird boy, he's going to jump out of the truck right here. And the truck itself, it's going to move towards this objective. The war boss now right over here, he's going to scooch on up. Next up, we're going to have this Dakajet and end up right over here. And for the last Dakajet, it's going to pivot just a bit and end up right in the middle of the board.
Alright, so we're going to do the Unstoppable Green Tide. So, 3 CP, we're going to remove them from the battlefield, and we're going to deploy them 6 inches within a battlefield edge, 9 inches away from enemy models, adds full starting strength, and get some shooting going. So here they ended up, 6 inches away from the battle edge, 9 inches away from any of your models. And what I'm going to try and do is hopefully do the jump and try and get them into a more tactical place where they can actually start doing some more stuff.
Sounds good. Going into the psychic phase now.
We're going to go for the jump. Looking for a 7.
Ooh, and we got a 5. You want to spend a command point to reroll?
I will check.
So we're going to spend a command point. Oh, and we got a... So did you get +1?
Yes.
Alright, so essentially we got an 11. I need a 12. So we need boxcars to stop this? No, okay. So it does go off, and the jump does go. And they've decided to teleport right over here. They're essentially... And now they're over here, 9 inches away from the big blob of 20. So now it's 20 versus 20. Jumping in the shooting phase now, the big blob of orc boys, all of their shots are going to go into the blob of 20 rubrics, except for the rockets, which are going to go into the flamers. Starting with the rockets first.
So hitting on 5s.
Getting 1.
And we're looking for 2s to wound. Wait, toughness 4?
Toughness 4.
Alright, 2s to wound.
Ooh, getting a 1. Nothing. And the boys themselves, we have 34 shots, hitting on 4s. Where's the 5s? 5s.
Rerolling 1s because of bad wounds.
Rerolling the 1s.
Oh.
And the more Daka rolls. Nice.
2 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Ooh, that's...
And with the all is dust rule, I have a 2-up armor save. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to lose 2 guys. So let's have these 2 guys here go down. Tank busters now, they're going to be going into the flamers. Hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, getting only 1.
Oh, that was a 6.
Yeah.
So.
1 extra shot because of more Daka.
No, okay.
Toughness 4, wounding on 2s, getting 1. I have a 4-up invulnerable save. No. What's the damage?
3.
3 damage, so 1 guy just goes out. Boop. The Daka Jet now is going to be going into the big squad of Rubric Marines. 18 shots hitting on 4s. You do get to re-roll the 1s and 6s, generate more.
Ooh.
Alright, some decent amount of 6s. We got 4 in there, I think.
4 extra shots.
And you know what? I do apologize, everyone. There is quite a bit of glare. I don't know if it has to do with this particular mat coupled with the terrain. We've been playing around with the white balance. Normally with our mats, there isn't this issue. But with the dice coupled, I think, with the mat, there is that issue. So, and we've been playing around with the lights as well. So I do apologize with that glare if we are getting that issue. So sorry, guys. Wounding on 3s. All is dust. 3-up save. 3 more Rubric Marines go down. Custom Mega Cannon now. Focus firing into the Rubrics. D6 shots. Ooh, 6 shots. Very nice. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, okay, not too bad. And what are we winning on?
We're going to be winning on 2s. Strength 8.
Whoa, very
go.
nice.
Hey.
5-up and vulnerable save. Oh, okay, not too bad. So just 3 guys die. And the other custom mega cannon into the flamers. D6 shots for a total of just 1 shot.
Oh no.
Wounding on a 2.
Hitting on 4.
Oh, sorry, hitting on
that's
4.
That's Daka. Wait.
They do get Daka.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
But we are wounding.
2s.
Nice.
Wound.
Okay. 4-up and vulnerable save. Which I do make with a 6. The surviving boys now, they're going to be taking their shots into the flamers.
So sluggers. So 5 sluggers. Hitting on 5s.
You got 1 Daka. Or the rebus first. Okay, no Daka.
Daka. No. Okay.
Wounding on 4s. Oh, very nice. I'm 2-up armor save. Make them both.
Nice.
And the stick bomb, D6 shots. Oh, okay, for 3. Very nice.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh, nothing.
Rolling the 1.
Oh,
No.
nothing.
Okay.
The war boss, he's going to be firing into the flamers.
5s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding on 4s.
Getting 1. What's the AP on that?
AP now.
AP 9. 2-up save. Or sorry, 4-up invul. Oh, taking a wound. The Morkanat now, the shooters, will be going into the flamers. Everything else going into the Rubric Marines.
So starting with the big shooters. Hitting on 5s.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, rerolling the 1s, though.
Nice.
For nothing. Okay, cool.
And you got 2 Daka in there.
Yep, so quickly roll those.
Wounding on 3s. Decent. 4-up invulnerable. Oh, okay. 2 fail. Just 1 damage?
Yep.
So 1 dies and 1 will take a wound. The custom Mega Blaster now.
Ooh,
2?
Doesn't hit. No. And then the custom Mega Zappa. So D6 hits.
For 5. Actually, we just caught it. The custom Mega Zappa is not D6. It is 3D3. I'm trying to go ahead and roll that now.
So for 4.
Looking for 5s to hit. Oh, nothing.
Got a 1.
Oh, getting 1.
There we go. So wounding on 2.
Getting 1 wound. Looking for a 5-up invulnerable. Hey, and I made it. And the 2 rockets. Ooh, nothing. So the boys inside the truck now, they're going to unload into the Rubric Marines standing on top in the middle. 10 sluggers hitting on 5s.
Rerolling the 1s.
And you've got 1 Daka. Nice. 2. And winning on 4s. Getting 1. 2-up armor save. Nice, made it. And the big shoot up. Go, nice, okay.
Daka, nope. And wounding on 3s.
Nothing.
No.
And our last remaining shooting, the Daka Jet, is going to go into the big blob as well. 18 shots hitting on 4s. 1 reroll. Oh, nice. And 4 Daka. Wounding on 3s. All is dust, 3-up save. Ooh, that one hurt.
Ooh.
5 guys going down. That big squad of 20 has now been reduced significantly.
All right, so using the last 2 command points, I'm going to use custom ammo on my Morganel.
And it's to allow you to shoot again?
Yep, with all of his weapons.
And where are you going to target?
We'll put the big shooters. Actually, all right. So we're gonna put the big shooter and the custom mega zappa into this squad. Try and finish them off, and then we're gonna put the custom mega blaster and the rockets into the last flamer because I just don't want any auto hits AP -1 going into my boys.
Makes sense. 3d3 shots first from the zappa.
Oh no.
Okay.
5.
Hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
Okay, getting 3. Pretty good. And then moving on 2s. Oh, only
okay.
getting 1. AP3?
AP3. Yeah.
AP3. So I have a 5-up save. Oh no, so just one guy will die. Oops. You know what? Let's take this guy out. The big shooter is next. And the extra Daka Daka. Nice. We did roll the 1 off camera, which ended up rolling a 1, so. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, getting 4. No AP, so 2-up saves. Oh, one guy does go down. That hurts so much. Ouch. The 2 rockets going into the flamer.
Oh,
nothing.
Rerolling. Bad moons. Here we go.
Oh.
Daka 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 for
3. Or for just 1, right?
Yeah, just 1.
2 to wound.
Hey.
Oh, I have a 4-up invulnerable save. Nope. Flamer does die. Boop. Jumping into the charge phase now, we're going to have this unit of boys go into the Rubric Marines. I'm going to go ahead and overwatch. Starting with the Soul Reaper cannon, hitting on 6s, re-rolling the 1s. Come here. Nothing. And everyone else who's in rapid fire range, hitting on 6s. Wow, okay, and there's not even a single one to reroll. And the charge distance? Oh, 10. More than enough to get these guys in. The War Boss, he's going to try and go in 2. Ooh, with a 5.
Here we go, the 2.
Okay.
Actually, let me measure.
Looking for a 3 on that die. Oh, okay, with a 9. Yeah, perfect. He's able to get in there. The big blob of boys now. They're going to go into the what used to be the big blob of 20 rubrics. I'm going to go ahead and overwatch. I've got 8 shots with the Soul Reapers on 6s. Oh, look at that. 4.
There's a 6.
Wounding on 3s. We've got 3 wounds, AP -3. That's just going to take 3 boys out. And the rest of the squad hitting on 6s, getting 1 more, looking for a 4, getting 1, AP -2, 1 boy goes out. Looking for a 9. Ooh, we fail. You have your ear, you go. You want to go for it?
Yeah. Alright, so looking for a 5. Let's go.
No, fail charge. Jumping into the combat phase now, we're going to start with the War Boss attacking the Rubric Marines. Alright, War Boss hitting on 3s. Getting all of them. And we are wounding on? 2s. Ooh, getting 3. 5-up invulnerable save. Hooah! Oh! And just 1 guy dies. Pa-pa. You know what? I'm going to spend 2 command points and I'm going to go ahead and interrupt. So we're going to have the squad of rubrics go ahead and strike back. So I'm going to put all of my attacks into the boys. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 3 6-up saves. Oh, nice. 2 boys do go down. And then the Aspiring Sorcerer hitting on 3s. Both hit. +2 strength. Wounding on 3s. Getting 2. -1. Just 2 more boys die. And now your boys get to attack back. We're going to start with the Power Claw. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Getting 2.
Wounding on 2s.
Getting only 1. What's the rend on that?
-3.
-3. Looking for my 5-up invulnerable save. Hooah! No, just 1 guy does go down. We're going to take this guy out. And the boys themselves on 3s. Getting 3. And winning on 4s. Getting 2. All is dust with my 2-up armor save. Make them all.
Nice.
These guys are staying in combat. That will be the end of the Orcs' turn. I think that was pretty valuable. That was way better than mine, I think. Because I'm only down to 5, so you killed 15 Rubric Marines. That is significant. That's like a 380-something point unit. So really good for you. But we're going to go now into Thousand Suns, turn number 2. And we're going to see if we can find where the objective is. So let's go now into Thousand Suns turn number 2. At the start of my turn, I have to see which one of the objectives is the right one. I can't currently look for this one, even though I have a guy within 3, because the Orks have more models beside it, so technically they have that objective. However, with this one, on a 6, it's the right one. No, I rolled a 5, and then the Screamers, they are currently holding this objective over here, and it's a 4, so that objective is not the right one. And the Demon Prince is way too far away. I kind of put him in a wrong position, but yeah, so I can't go ahead and look at that objective. Jumping into my movement phase, we're going to start with this unit of Screamers here. We're going to go 16 through the building, and we're going to end up right over here. So I'm just going to grab one guy. Woo! 16 ends up right to here. And the second squad will fly and do the exact same thing, ending up right over here. Right beside their brothers and sisters. 4 of my Rubric Marines are currently engaged with these guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and fall them back. So this guy's just going to go with them, and they're just going to go around this way. Then I'm going to go ahead and advance this Sorcerer for 4, so he can go 10 inches. Getting him right to here. This Sorcerer is going to advance as well, getting 10, so he can go right to here. The Demon Prince, he's going to start getting into here, so he's just going to fly right to here, I think. I think I'm going to keep my Screamers exactly where they are. I need to see what that objective is, just in case. And they have 16-inch range movement, so they can go wherever they want. And at the end of my turn, I am going to drop my Scarab Occult Terminators right over here, right near the tank bustas. Jumping into the psychic phase now, we're going to start with this unit of Rubric Marines. We're going to be casting Smite. Closest target is going to be this unit here of boys, with only 2 of them in there. Looking for a 5. Oh! That's going to be the big one, and they're going to perils. So we'll resolve the big... Oh, wait, I don't think they can do it. 1 second. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to spend a command point. I'm going to let that go off, so I will suffer D3 mortal wounds to the unit. Ooh! 3 mortal wounds! Ouch! Okay, so these guys... Oh, you know what? La, 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 la. Let's take 1, 2, 3. That hurt. I did not want that to happen. But then that's going to be the big smite for D3 mortal wounds to these guys. Oh, for 3 mortal wounds, and that's enough to take out those
2 wounds there, and last wound there.
Oh boy. Okay, then we're going to go for smite with these rubrics. Closest target is going to be this war boss, looking for a 5. And we do get it with an 8. He's just going to take 1 mortal wound. The Exalted Sorcerer over here, he's going to cast Smite, looking for a 5. And we get it with a 9. So looking for D3 mortal wounds, because it is quite a bit of range to stop that. Ooh, for 3 mortal wounds.
To 2.
And he's going to try to go for the Infernal Gaze, goes off on a 5. Which we do successfully get that off. I roll 3 dice, and for every 4 plus, it's a mortal wound. Oh, he just takes 1 more mortal wound, down to 1. You know what, the Exalted Sorcerer over here, he's got to try to take him out with a smite. That was the whole plan. So we're going to try to do it, looking for a smite with a 5. And we do get it off with a 10 D3 mortal wounds. He does go down. And for his last power, he's going to go for the Glamour of Tzeentch. It is within 12 inches. He's going to put on the Demon Prince, try to keep him alive. Goes off on a 7. And we do get it with an 8. So the Demon Prince now is -1 to hit with his Glamour. Next, we're going to have this squad of Rubric Marines. They're going to cast Smite. Closest target is the Dakajet. Hooah! Oh, and that's going to be a fail. The Scarab Occult Terminators, they're going to be casting Smite into the Tank Bustas. Oh, getting an 11. That's going to be the big Smite for D3 mortal wounds. Ooh, for 6 for a total of 3 mortal wounds into the Tank Bustas. Next, we have my Demon Prince. He's going to try to go for the Infernal Gateway. It's the closest model within 12 inches. So our enemy model within 12 inches. Technically, The Daka Jet and the truck are both within 6 inches, so it's going to be dealer's choice. I am going to choose the, the truck, because if it successfully goes off, the Morkanaut is within 3 inches, so it will jump into him as well. So I'm going to choose the truck for the Infernal Gateway. Looking for a 8, and we do fail with a 7. I'm going to go ahead and spend a command point because I haven't spent one yet. I need a 3 essentially. I get it, of course. Alright, so that does not go off. I suppose he's just going to go for Smite. Once again, closest target. These two are within 6, so I'm just going to go into the truck. This is going to be the big one with an 11! So it's going to be D6 mortal wounds. But you do get a chance to stop it because the weird boy is within 24.
Need the boxcars.
Oh no, getting a 7. Alright, so D6 mortal wounds for a total of 4 mortal wounds into the truck. Jumping in the shooting phase now, we're going to start with the squad over here. The Soul Reaper and this one guy are going to shoot into the truck. So we're going to start with the Soul Reaper cannon first. We've got 4 shots, hitting on 3s, getting only 1. Your toughness 6?
6, yeah.
Looking for a 5. Oh, getting 1. AP minus 3.
Goes right through my 4 up, so down to 5.
And the bolter itself on a 3. Nothing. Next, my heavily depleted unit of Rubrics, and they're going to fire everything they've got into the big squad of boys. Starting with the 2 Soul Reaper cannons, I'm just going to combine them, hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s because the Demon Prince is nearby.
Whoa.
And 3s to wound, strength 5. Ooh, that's going to be all of them. So we've got 3, 6, 7 wounds at AP minus 3, so that's just 7 dead orcs. And then 2 guys within bolter drill, plus 1 guy with the pistol on 3s. Oh, only getting 2, and then wounding on 4s. Just getting 1. 1 more guy dies. Next, we're going to go with the Scarab Occult Terminators. The Hellfire Missile Rack is going to shoot into this thing. I could actually see that angle right over there. Bam! And then as for everybody else, you know what? I was going to split fire to take out these tank busters, but I think I'm going to put all my shots into the boys. I really need to make sure those guys go out. So I'm just going to take out the boys. So we're going to start with the Hellfire Missile Racks, hitting on 3s. Both are going to hit. It is strength 8 to your toughness 6.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, okay. So looking for 3s to wound. Oh, getting only 1 wound, AP minus 2.
So I will have a 6 up save.
Oh, hey! Very nice. And all the bolters hitting on 3s into the boys. Looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 5 dead boys. Jumping into the charge phase now. My Demon Prince, he's going to declare charge into the truck. We just have the big shooter for Overwatch.
No hits.
And my charge distance survey says a 7. We're going to double check that. Oh, if I was 6 away, a 7 should be absolutely make it. So the Demon Prince, boom, goes into it. We're going to start with this unit of Screamers here. We're going to declare the boys here as our first target. So you get to do your Overwatch.
Yeah. So 2 rockets.
Nothing. Their charge. Oh, an 8, more than enough. And then the second unit of Screamers, we're actually going to go ahead and charge the artillery piece. Overwatch. Yep. D6. Is it D6 shots?
D6 shots.
Ooh, 12 for just 1. Right. Looking for a 6. Nothing. And the charge distance survey says, ooh, a 7. And with that 7, we can fly over here and right to there. So that's going to be the furthest guy, so everyone else just kind of right to there. Jumping into combat phase now, we're going to start with this unit of Screamers attacking the boys. We have 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s. These guys, every time. Wounding on 3s. Alright, AP minus 3, 2 damage a pop.
Come on.
So 1 guy remains. The next unit of Screamers going into the artillery piece. Let's see if these guys can do any better on 4s. They get plus 2 strength, so they're going to be at strength 6 to toughness 5. Looking for 3s to wound. Ooh, you're getting only 1 for 2 damage. AP3. So down to 3. And then we have the Demon Prince into the truck. 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling the 1s. Looking for 3s to wound. 6 up save.
Oh, I saved 2, but that's him done.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece. Does the truck explode?
Hopefully.
No, the truck does not explode. But the truck does go out. And then for every guy inside... Oh
man.
no!
That's 3.
And this is where we're going to end up. The boy with a chopper, he's going to attack now into the Screamers.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, getting 3.
And
Toughness 4.
So wounding on 3s.
Ooh, getting only 1. I have a 4 up invulnerable save. Ooh, which I do not make. Damage?
Just 1.
Just 1. And the Grots that are manning the machine, they're going to go ahead and strike back.
Hitting on 5s, got 1. Wounding on 5s.
Looking for 6s? Nothing. We actually got ahead and pulled the tank busters in, so they're going to strike as well.
So starting with the knob, hitting on 3s.
Getting 3.
Wounding on 3s.
Getting 2. 4 up invulnerable save. Hey, make 1, so I'm just going to take 1 wound. And the boy...
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s this time.
Nothing. And that is going to be the end of my turn. Not too bad. I think I did a decent amount of damage back in return. We still haven't figured out where this objective is as we're searching for it, but we're going to go now into Orks' turn number 2. At the start of the Orcs' turn, we have to figure out which one of these objectives. Funny enough, we are currently tied on that one, as we have only 2 models each. But you do have this one over here. No, a 5 as we are continuing.
Where's the objective?
Search. Right, where is this thing? Jumping in the moving phase now.
Gonna move the Morkanaut over here, just to see those Scarab Occult Terminators, and then also get in prime range to charge your Demon Prince.
We're going to go ahead and move the War Boss right to the middle of the board. Weird Boy's moving as well, closer to the Demon Prince. The boys that came out of the truck, they're going to move closer now towards this objective where the Screamers are holding it.
So we're going to fly the DAC jet all the way over here.
And the second one flying to here.
Yum.
And at the end of the movement phase, we have some support in the form of...
So we have the Death Dreads coming from the teleporter, and they're gonna chop some stuff up.
And these are just all very close combat ones, right?
Yeah. So Dread Claws, Dread Saws, all the
Lots of dread.
choppies.
Jumping into the shooting phase now, we're going to start off with this Daka Jet, and it's going to be firing into these rubrics. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1s. We got 1-6 for Daka Daka. Nice. Looking for 3s to wound. All is dust. 3 up save. Ooh, okay. 2 guys are going down. The other Daka Jet now is going to be going into the Screamers.
Hitting a 4s. Ooh, a lot of DAC DAC.
Yeah, and a lot of 1s to reroll too. Look at that. Nice. Look at that Daka Daka.
DAC DAC for 2 more hits.
Looking for 3s to wound. 4 up and vulnerable save. Ooh. And that will be the squad. Next we're going to go with your Warlord.
So when we were describing the armies, I actually said the wrong weapon. He doesn't have the dead shiny shooter. He actually has the Gobshot Thunderbus, which is a Bad Moon specific relic. So it's heavy 2d6, 12 inches, so 5 shots. So it's auto hitting. Strength 5, AP -1, so wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds?
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 wounds.
3 up save with all its dust. And I save 1, so 1 guy does go down. Let's have this guy. Have this guy. The artillery piece now firing into the Scarab Occult Terminators. D6 shots for a total of 4 shots.
Ooh.
We are hitting on 4s. Ooh, nothing, but you get to reroll the 1s, right?
3 1s. Going for 2 hits.
Okay.
And this will be wounding on toughness 4.
That's right.
So 2s.
Getting 2. 5 up and vulnerable save. Ooh, what's the damage?
D6.
Okay, go for it. Ooh, that's just going to take out 1 Terminator. The boys now, they're going to be firing into the Demon Prince.
So hitting on 5s.
Getting 2.
Hitting on 6s.
6s, yeah, you're right, because of the glamour.
So gonna have to reroll the 1.
Nothing. And D6 for throwing a grenade. Getting 2. And 6s. Go, getting 1.
And rerolling the 1.
Still getting 1.
So Daka. Hey, 2 hits.
Nice.
Wounding.
I'm toughness 6.
Alright, so wounding on 6s.
Nothing.
No, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put the Custom Mega Blaster and the 2 rockets going into him.
The Demon Prince.
And then later I will put the big shooter into them.
Into the Rubrics.
And the big gun
into the Scarab Occult. Starting with the rockets into the Demon Prince.
So looking for 6s.
Ooh, getting 1.
So Daka. For 2 hits.
Nice, okay.
Wounding on 3s.
Ooh, getting 1. 3 up and vulnerable save. And I make it. And the Custom Mega Blaster.
No hit.
The Custom Mega Zappa now into the Scarab Occult.
3d3. Ooh.
That's pretty good. We've got 7 shots hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice. You get to re-roll the 1, and you got 2 Daka.
No.
Wounding on 2s.
Ooh.
Nice. 5 up and vulnerable. I save 1. What's the damage on this?
D6 each.
Okay, the first one.
First one.
It's gonna be 1 dead Terminator, 2 dead Terminators. Oh, 3 dead Terminators. I think I'm gonna leave the Aspiring Sorcerer. What? Yes, sir. We're gonna go into the charge phase now. Where would you like to start?
We're gonna charge this Dread into the Rubric Marines.
We're gonna go ahead and Overwatch. Starting with the Soul Reaper Cannon, hitting on 6s. Nothing. And everyone else. Oh, we got 3 in there. Toughness?
Toughness 7.
Ooh, geez. Looking for 5s. Getting nothing. We're looking for a 9-inch charge.
There we go.
Oh, and we made it. The Morkonaut's gonna be charging the Demon Prince. 7, more than enough to get in. The boys are gonna come and help, charging the Demon Prince. Oh, getting a 10, and they're in as well. This Dread's gonna try to make a charge. We're looking for an 11. Ooh, we got a 6. You wanna?
Yeah, so here we go.
No, double ones. Fail.
Okay.
I do actually get my Overwatch. Soul Reaper can't actually see, so I'm just gonna get my 8 shots on 6s. Getting 1, 5s, nothing.
So the War Boss will be charging these Screamers. Looking for a 7.
Hey, getting a 9. He's going in there.
Wow.
And this Dread, he's going to charge this squad as well. We are looking for a 10. Ooh, and we get an 8.
Here we go.
Oh,
Hey.
10, make it in. My Sorcerer, he does get to Overwatch with his pistol on a 6. And we fail. Nope, but he does get in. Jumping into the War Boss now. He's going to go ahead and we're going to strike first.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the War Boss going into the Screamers.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s because of the Power Claw.
Ooh, we got a 4 over here.
So 2 hits.
2 hits. Winning on 2s.
Oh!
Whoa, double 1s! I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 command points to interrupt. And I'm going to strike next with my Demon Prince. 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s. Can I get like death to the false orc or something? Looking for 5s to wound.
Oh, there are the 5s.
5 up save. Oh,
1.
okay. 4 damage.
Down to 14.
Death Dread's going next into the Rubric Marines. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Woo, getting 4. What's his strength?
Strength 10, so wounding on 2.
Okay. Getting 3. 5 up and vulnerable save. 2 guys die. let's have this guy. This guy and this guy. And we're gonna start with this dread, same thing.
Hitting on 3s, that was better.
And
Wounding
2s.
on 2s. That was a lot better.
Ouch. 5 up and vulnerable. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, that was brutal. 5 guys die. That really hurt. Don't want to be in combat with you anymore. And now it is time for the coconut.
Going for hitting on 3s. Ooh.
All will hit.
Wounding on 2s because I'm strength 16.
Ooh, getting
so
3. Technically, the Gorkonut is hitting on 4s because Glamour of Tzeentch is still up, but you rolled all 4s and 5s, so everything is okay. I owe you a 3-up invulnerable save. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and spend my last command point to try to re-roll this. And I do, so no damage is going to be taken on the Demon Prince. And now the boys, they're going to make their attacks into my Demon Prince. They've got, how many attacks?
6 and 3, 18.
18 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. Or
Yep, hitting on 4s because of Glamour. Looking for 5s to wound. 3-up save. Made them all. And the Power Claw?
this will be hitting on 5s because -1 and then a further -1.
Getting 1.
Hit. And this will be wounding on 3s.
Nothing.
Another wound. So going into the knob, attacking the Screamers, hitting on 3s.
Pretty decent hit.
4 hits. This will be wounding on 3s because toughness 4 and strength 5. And that's 4 wounds.
4 up invul. Damage? Just 1?
Just 1.
So this guy will die, and this wound will just transfer over. I'm going to go ahead and swing back with these 3 fellows. I've got 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Getting only 1. That is just enough to kill him with AP3.
2 damage, right?
2 damage.
Yep, that's him.
The tank bus is going to the Screamers.
Starting with the knob, so hitting on 3s.
Getting
Ooh,
2.
And wounding on 3s.
Nothing.
Oh, come on.
So then I'll go ahead and attack back. Oh, sorry.
I have the boy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Lonely little boy. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. That's a wound.
4 up invul. Oh, and I made it.
Oh, no.
So the Screamers are going to attack. We're going to put, actually, one guy is going to put his attacks into your general. Everyone else is going to put the attacks into the, what's that thing called?
The custom mega cannon.
The custom mega cannon, thank you. Hitting on 4s, custom mega cannon. Hooah! Hooah!
Whoa!
Looking for 3s to wound. Oh, okay. AP -3.
That's me.
8 damage, enough to just take that thing out. And the Screamer attacking the War Boss, hitting him on 4s. Oh
no.
Okay. What's his toughness?
Toughness 5.
5, okay, wounding him on 3s. AP -3.
That just goes through.
6
That's
damage.
him.
That was incredible. These guys have never worked in the last game I played, but oh my goodness. Okay, so next we're going to have these Rubric Marines attacking the Dread. Oh my goodness. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, getting 1. Toughness?
Toughness 7.
Ooh, 5s, nothing. And then we've got the Sorcerer hitting on 3s, getting 1. Oh, I do actually get to reroll the 1s because the Exalted Sorcerers are nearby. Whoa. Okay, still getting 1. And then wounding, strength 6, still 5s, nothing. That's going to be the end of Orcs turn 2. Oh man, you keep putting the hurt every time it's Orcs turn 2. But my Demon Prince, boy did he tank really well. I have no command points, so if any wounds do go through with him the next time you go, oh boy, I can't save him. But we're going to go into Thousand Suns, turn number 3. Hopefully we can find some objectives. Start of the turn, I do control this objective. Is it? No, and then for this objective, come on, where is it? Come on, where are you? Jumping to my movement phase now. I think these Screamers, they're just gonna move right to here, staying an inch away. Actually, what? I lied. I'm not going to move the Screamers there. Screamers, I think, are going to move over here because I got 16-inch range of movement, so they're going to move them right over here, and they're going to go help out the Demon Prince. Scarab Occult Terminator, the only one who's surviving with his mighty and whopping 4 inches. It's going to go there. I'm going to go ahead and advance this Exalted Sorcerer for an extra 3. So he's just going to go to here. This guy as well, he will advance. Ooh, 10. So he can go to here with his buddy, back to back. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and advance these guys. 6. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We're just going to go right to here, making sure we're an inch away from that fire pilot. Right to there. I'm going to fall back with this unit of Marines. My rubrics right to here. I don't want to be in combat with you because I know I cannot win. So we're just going to fall back to the objective. As for my Screamers, I'm actually going to fall back with these guys as well. And they're just going to go 16 right to here. Get away, get away, get away. We don't want to fight anymore. Whoop. Touching the objective. The last guy is going to go right here as well. Jumping into the Psychic phase now. We are going to go ahead and cast Smite. We'll start with this squad over here. Closest target is the Dakajat. We rolled a 7, so he's going to take 1 mortal wound. And then this unit of Rubric Marines casting Smite into the Dread. Oh, we failed with a 3. The unit right over here holding this middle piece, they're going to cast Smite, has to go into this Dread. Oh, no. It's the super big one for them, which is going to be D3. But they do blow their brains out. They're going to suffer D3 mortal wounds for just a total of 1 mortal wound. So 1 guy dies. But the power does go off, which is the big one, for D3. For just 1, so he's going to take 1 mortal wound. Next, we're going to have the Scarab Occult Terminator. He will cast Smite. Has to go into the Tank Busters. Oh, no! I perilled again! D3 mortal wounds. And he dies! And he dies!
Oh.
What are you doing, bro? My Exalted Sorcerer, he's going to be casting Smite. Has to go into the Tank Busters. What's going on? What is going on? I need this to work. I rolled a 4! I suppose he'll go for the Infernal Gaze on a 5. Okay, we get it off. Rolling 3 dice. 4 ups. Okay, that is enough to take those 2 guys out.
Wait, how many wounds?
2 mortal wounds.
My Nav has 2 wounds.
You would. You would. You would. My next Exalted Sorcerer, he will cast Smite. Has to go into the Thingamajig machine. Okay, and we get a 6 for D3 mortal wounds, unless you want to stop that.
No.
You let that go off?
I'll leave.
Alright, D3 mortal wounds. For a total of 3 mortal wounds, down to 2. And for his last spell, he's going to cast the Glamour of Tzeentch once again on my Demon Prince. Looking for a 7. Oh, and we failed with a 6. I think this might be the, what's it called? The nail in my coffin, this phase. My Demon Prince, he's going to try to cast Smite. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
My weird boy's just too crazy.
Yeah,
he's denying everything.
Yeah, without rolling dice. Oh my goodness. And for his last spell, he's going to use Tzeentch's Firestorm on a 7. It's going to go into the Gorkanaut. Or Morkanaut. Okay, we get it with a 10. Deny that. Looking for an 11.
Oh
no. Okay, so I roll 9 dice, and for every 6 up, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
Show me some 6s. Oh, okay, 2. So you take 2 mortal wounds. Jumping into the shooting phase now, we are going to have... Oh no, I can't do the Infernal Bow Pistol because these guys... they advanced. Okay, never mind. What we will do instead, my only shooting unit is going to be these 3 guys. Should make that into a movie, these 3 guys. So what I'm going to be doing is 1 Soul Reaper will be going into here along with the Aspiring Sorcerer because it is 12 inches. And then the other Soul Reaper is going to try and take out that Tank Buster because, you know, why not? Starting with the Soul Reaper and the Tank Buster, hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness. And then wounding on 3s. Getting 2, AP3, nothing. Take him out. And the other Soul Reaper into the artillery piece. Hitting on 3s. Oh, getting 2. Looking for 4s to wound. Ooh, getting
with
1.
1 wound.
Jeez, hopefully the pistol can do it. Looking for 3s. Getting 1. 5s. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, it's alive with 1 wound. Charge phase. Screamer is going to be charging into the boys. What? No, that doesn't count. Ah! Okay, I rolled a 6. More than enough to get these guys in there. We're going to start with them because, hey, why not? They did charge. We have 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Oh my goodness, this is the turn. It's going to kill me. And now the Demon Prince into the Orkanauts, hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hit. Looking for 5s to wound. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, only getting 1. AP2. They're actually be striking back on 3s, only getting 2. Oh,
When you got 2s.
ah! What is happening? What are the boys gonna do?
Okay, so the knob
Yeah.
and these other 3 boys will go into Screamers, and then 3 boys will go. Actually, 1 won't do anything, but 2 boys will go into the Demon Prince.
Okay.
All right, so 2 boys into the Demon Prince, hitting on 3s.
Getting 3.
So many
Or
1s.
4, I should say.
Why is this not shooting phase?
And
All
5s?
and 5s.
Getting
for 1.
only 1. 3 up. And he makes it. And the attacks into the Screamers.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, what is happening with our roll?
I don't know.
Wounding on 4s. Oh my god!
Zinch is a fickle person. 4 up invul. And I made
Mark has betrayed us!
it. Nothing happened. We have the knob. We have
One
the
last
knob.
swing, here we go! Hitting on 3.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, hitting on 4s. Power claw, power claw. Wounding on 2s. There we go.
Okay, 4 up invul. Oh, okay. And the damage?
D3.
So
the
kills
first
one guy.
And then the second one kills him.
Okay, so these 2 guys are dead. What the heck is happening? So wow, yeah, that was the wackiest turn ever. Let's go right away into Orks, turn number 3. Alright, we gotta figure out where this objective is because we're losing bodies and I don't know if we can take it anymore.
This is the most that we're rolling. This is 3. It's gotta be this one.
Right? So, okay, start with this one on a 6. Okay, it's not this one. Where's the other one?
We got this one over here.
Alright, the big one. No! Okay!
Oh, come on!
Yeah, you do control this one.
Ah!
Jumping in the movement phase now. Weird boy. Essentially, he's going to stay in right over there, be brave, and face the Screamers.
Oh.
We're stuck right over here. This thing with its 1 wound is going to stay there. Ooh, something might happen here. You actually have a plan?
Yeah, so this big and stompy man will back up, shoot you, and then charge you again.
What happened to the big Clash of Titans?
We're still clashing. I'm just being smarter about it.
Right. And then we're going to have the Orc boys fall back as well. Death Dread moving on up. Oh, you might be able to get up there. Yeah, we got it there. And his friend?
He's gonna move up, try and kill those last guys if I can make the charge. Alright, so this one's also gonna move up. Just try and get those guys, make sure that you can't get any objectives.
First Duck Jet.
Okay, last Daka Jet will fly over here, over the building, and right over to here.
Going into the psychic phase now.
Gonna do the jump over on these boys over here. Looking for that 7. Oh!
And we get a... Does he get +1?
No, because he's not within range of any boys.
Oh, okay, so we just failed with a 5. So the dump does not go off. We're going to go right into the shooting phase now. We're going to start with this Daka Jet here, the furthest one, and it's going to go into these 3 Rubric Marines. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1s. And 2 Daka Daka. Wounding on 3s. 3 up save. And they are gone. Finally, the squad of 20. Boom.
Not them.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't those guys?
It was these guys.
Oh, I do apologize. So let's take this guy out, this guy, and yeah, I'll do the Soul Reaper cannon. Custom Mega Cannon going into the Screamers.
So D6 shots for
Ooh, for
5.
5. That is certainly going to hurt.
Hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
Re-rolling the 1.
Getting
Ooh.
3.
So this will be wounding on 2s.
Getting
Ooh.
3. 4 up invulnerable save. And I make only 1 damage.
D6.
So it's going to kill this one right away.
And the second one.
Yeah, so 2 of them die.
Alright, so everything other than the big shooter will be going into this Demon Prince, and the big shooter will actually be going into the Screamer. Try and finish it off because it's just annoying at this point because it can just charge my guys and do tons of damage still.
12 shots going into the Screamer.
Hitting on 5s. Ooh.
Look at that Daka.
Rerolling the 1. Ooh.
Nice. And then the Daka shots.
Got 4 extra hits.
Nice.
Oh. 7 hits, wounding on 3s.
6 wounds, 4 up invul. And he's dead. Boop. Custom Mega Zappa into the Demon Prince.
3d3.
Ooh.
For 6.
5 shots.
Looking for 5s.
Getting 3.
Rerolling.
1.
And then Daka. Nothing. Oh, wait. Alright, so 4 wounds. Or 4 hits. Wounding on 2s.
Getting 4. 3 up invulnerable save. Ooh, 1 does go through. Damage.
So this is d6 damage. 4.
Oh, just
man.
1. You know what? I will take it. Down to 7 wounds. The Custom Mega Blaster.
1 shot. Looking for 5s. There we go. Wounding on a 3. There we go.
3 up invul. And I make it.
Oh.
And the 2 rockets.
Here we go. Looking for 5s. Oh,
Nothing.
man.
The last Daka Jet is going to fire everything he has into this one poor Rubric Marine.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling the 1s.
For, ooh.
Not too bad. And then you have
And
2
then
Daka
2 Daka. For 2 1s. For 2 1s. Alright, cool.
Winning on 3s. 3 up. And he goes down.
Whoa.
Jumping in the charge phase. Gorkanaut going into the Demon Prince.
Big and stompy.
Oh, 6. Yeah, more than enough. So, boom, he's in. Death Jet charging into the 3 Rubric Marines. I'm going to go ahead and Overwatch. 2 Soul Reaper Cannons on 6s. Just getting 2. And winning on 5s. Nothing. Pistol. Nothing. We rolled off camera accidentally. We rolled double 1s. You do have Here We Go, though. Yeah,
Alright,
okay,
there we go.
They're in.
Much better.
And this Death Dread, he's going to be charging as well. Overwatch on 6s with the Soul Reaper, nothing. 1 for the Bolt Pistol, getting 1 and a 5, nothing. Looking for 8-inch charge.
Oh,
No.
We're gonna, here we go, this one. Looking for a 4. Ah.
No, that's going to be a fail charge. Going to the combat phase, starting with the Morkanaut into the Demon Prince.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh.
Ooh, getting 2.
Wounding on 2s.
Getting 2. I have a 3 up invul, which I make both.
There you go.
7 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s. All hit. Looking for 5s. Only getting 1, AP2.
AP2. Alright, 5 up.
No,
Aw.
2 damage, down to 10. And now the Death Dread into the Rubric Marines.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear, getting 4.
Wounding on 2s.
Oh, getting
Only
on 2. AP?
AP minus 3.
3. 5 up. Oh, I made them! 2 attacks back from the Soul Reaper guys on 4s. Getting only 1 and 5s. Nothing. And 2 attacks from the Exalted Sorcerer. 3s. Getting only 1 and 5s. Nothing. Oh man, and that's going to be it. Wow. What a slogfest is happening here today. We're both running out of stuff. However, the Orks are, I think, have the definitely not Yeah, they definitely have the upper hand on this one, but we still need to find the objective. So yeah, we're going to go into 1,000 Suns, turn number 4. I'm only really in control of this objective. Unfortunately, I'm just out. Can this be the objective? Whew. Can it be? Can it be? Can it be? Oh, it won! Where is this objective?
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it probably...
It doesn't exist.
You know what? It's probably in that studio. Jumping to the movement phase. Oh boy. We're going to move 5 here, and then this guy's just going to go like this, but still be within 3 inches of the objective. This Exalted Sorcerer, advance, getting 1. So let's put him right over here, and then the next guy, advance, getting 2. Look at him go. So he's going to go right to here. Jumping into the Psychic phase now, we're going to cast Smite. Closest target, I imagine, is this Dread. And we fail. This guy is going to go into this thing. And we do actually get off with a 6, so he's going to take 1 mortal wound.
Down.
This Exalted Sorcerer, he will cast Smite into the artillery piece, looking for a 5. Are you kidding me? A 3! And he's going to try to go for the Infernal Gaze on a 5. Okay, I'll take that. Do you want to try to stop that one? You need a 10.
Need a 10. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
No, okay. So I roll 3 dice. On a 4 up, this thing takes a mortal wound. Alright, takes 2 mortal wounds. It is now dead. Thank goodness. Next, my other Exalted Sorcerer, Glamour Zinch, on my Demon Prince. Oh, that is going to be a fail, because I do need a 7. And then we're just going to go for a Smite. These 2 targets are actually 10 inches apart exactly, so I'm just going to go on your weird boy for a Smite, and I fail. Demon Prince, though, he's going to cast Smite into the Morkanaut, looking for a 5. Oh! And it's going to be the big Smite, the D6 mortal wounds.
Oh,
Can we get a big number?
For the 1.
Oh! 5 mortal wounds! Down to 5. And you know what? We're going to cast now Zinch's Firestorm. I believe it goes off on a 7. Oh, and we get a 7 on the dot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to double check it's not an 8. So yeah, Zinch's Firestorm does need a 7. I got it right on the dot. I roll 9 dice, and for every 6, you take a mortal wound. You're just going to take 1 mortal wound.
Which does bring me to my last bracket, though.
Ouch. The Rubric Marines that moved, we're actually going to shoot at the boys. We can see a little foot that's sticking out, so we're going to go ahead and fire at them. Starting with the Soul Reaper Cannon, hitting on 3s. Okay, and wounding on 3s. Getting 1, AP minus 3, just kill 1 guy. And the Bolt Pistol on a 3, nothing. Jumping into the combat phase now, we're going to start with the Demon Prince. We have 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s, all hit. Looking for 5s. Ooh, only getting 1. I don't know why I said ooh. Just minus 2. No, 2 damage. Down to 2 wounds remaining. The Gorkonaut's going to be going next, but you're using a different profile now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the smash. So I will make 3 hit rolls for each attack. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 5s because I'm on fire.
Oh, nothing!
Nothing.
And then my attack's back now into the Dread. 2 guys. Whoa. Both hit. 5s. Oh, whoa. 2 wounds. You get your full save.
3 up.
Hey, 1 wound does go through.
Down to 5.
2 attacks with the Sorcerer. 1 hit. And no wound. 6 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, man, always 2 misses. And wounding on 2s.
5 up invul. Oh, no, that is the squad. They are dead. And that's going to be the end of my phase. Oh, wow. So I think what was key was getting that big smite off, getting those 5 mortal wounds. That thing's now down to 2. I only have 5 models on the board though, so it's going to be very hard to try and go after. If we ever do find where this objective is, it's going to be very difficult for me to go and grab it. As you do have a lot of moving elements, these things are pretty full wounds. So yeah, speaking of which, we're going to go into Orks turn number 4, see if we can find the objective. Alrighty, we just have this one objective for the Orks. Can you do it, Gil? Ah! We found it! This is the objective! Oh my god, all this bloodshed.
It was in the marking.
It must have been, he just like, and he spit it out. So this is the objective that we're finding, or that we're looking for. All the other objectives are now removed. We're gonna take them off the board, and this is the one now that we have to fight for. Jumping into the movement phase now, we have the Dread. It's getting closer to my Exalted Sorcerers. The Weird Boy. He's getting closer to the Exalted Sorcerers. He wants to show them what true psychic power means. What's he doing? Oh, he's moving back?
He's going to move back again.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Fight me!
No! Alright, we're going to move these boys back. Try and, you know, hold on to the objective that was once and always ours. Alright, so we're going to fly right to the edge of the board and still be in range to shoot these guys.
Any other jet?
Ooh. We are going to turn a 90 degree and fly right over to here. Oh. This Death Dread's going to advance.
Getting 3.
Going 9 inches. This Dread's also advancing.
Ooh, 1.
Oh, only going 6.
We're going to start with this Docket Jet, and he's going to be firing into the last 2 Rubric Marines.
So, hitting on 4s.
3 rolls.
Oh!
Nice. And 4 Dakas.
Oh.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Wounding on 3s. 3 up saves, and they're dead. The last 2 turn to dust. This Death Jet now firing everything it has into the Demon Prince.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling the 1s.
For 1.
4 Daka. Getting only 1. I lied. 2. Looking for 4s to wound. 3 up save. Ooh, I'm going to take 3 wounds. And I'm working on it now because he cowardly fell back. He can't shoot.
Tactically
right,
moved back.
Right.
For a better angle.
Right. Better angle. He's right in front of you.
We have stubby little arms. It's hard to aim.
Okay. Firing everything he's got into him. What are you going to be firing first?
We're going to be shooting the big shooters.
Okay.
Right into your face.
What are we looking for? 5s?
5s, yeah.
Okay. 3 rerolls. Nothing.
Oh. And 2 Dakas, and we got 1 hit. And
looking for 5s to wound.
Ooh.
Getting 2. 3 up. Oh, made him. 3d3 shots now. Ooh.
For 5.
Looking for 5s to hit. Getting 2.
And looking for 3s to wound. There we go.
Getting 2. 3 up save. Make them both. And the 2 rockets. Ooh, miss.
Oh, yeah.
And the custom Mega Blaster.
Here we go. This is it.
Getting a 6.
Daka. Here we go. All right. Wounding on a 3.
Oh, failed with a 2. Boys are going to be firing with their guns.
Hitting on 5s. Ooh. So Daka. No hit. All right. So 2 wounding on 5s.
Nothing. Jumping into the charge phase now, the Death Dread is going to be charging both sets of Exalted Sorcerers. Overwatch, I'll combine them both. 6s. Nothing. Charge distance. Oh, 10. Yeah, you can make them both. Going into the right Exalted Sorcerer first.
So, hitting on 3s.
Getting only 1.
Wounding on a 2.
Getting 1. I have a 5-up invulnerable save. No damage.
3.
3 damage. This Exalted Sorcerer goes down to 2, and then you have 3 attacks going into this one.
Hitting on 3s.
Getting
There we
3.
go. Wounding on 2s.
Getting 2. 5-up invul. Nope. 6
And that's
damage.
6 damage.
That is enough to kill him right out. And that is going to be the end of the Orcs' turn. That was brutal. Holy moly. My Demon Prince is down to 4 wounds. My Exalted Sorcerer is down to 2 wounds. And with my 2 models, has combined wounds of 6. Yeah, wow, okay. So let's go into Thousand Suns, turn number 5. This is where the game could potentially end. Jumping now into my movement phase, what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to fall back with my Exalted Sorcerer. He's just going to turn around and go right to here, staying within an inch away from both of these guys. I can still see my Demon Prince over here, so it's going to be good for psychic powers. Demon Prince, he's just going to go, because we're not in combat anymore, so he's just going to go right to here, I think. Staying an inch away, yes. And then we're just going to go right into the psychic phase. We're going to start off with my Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to cast... What is he going to cast? You know what? He's going to go for the Glamour of Tzeentch on my Demon Prince, giving him that -1 to hit for all your units. I think we're looking for a 7 on this. And we do get it with an 11. You essentially need a 12 if you do want to stop it.
No, I'll let it go.
Okay. And then he's going to go for a Smite. Closest unit is actually going to be both of these guys because they're both equal distance. So I'm going to put it actually into your Weird Boy. And we do get it off with a 7. Do you want to try to stop that? Choosing not to stop it?
No.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds for a total of 3 mortal wounds.
Down to 1.
Alright, my Demon Prince, he's going to try to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, and we're going to go after this Morkanaut. Goes off on a 7, and we do get it with a 9. You're looking for a 10 if you do want to stop that. We are going to try to stop this. Looking for a 10? No, Tzeentch's Firestorm does go off. Alrighty, 9 dice. For every 6, you take a mortal wound.
No!
Ah! Okay, we got 2 6s, 2 mortal wounds. He is done. On a 6, does he explode? Ah! He does explode! We have to check the range to see if this guy's within 6 inches. So this is really bad. So it's 9 inches for this guy. And how many mortal wounds?
D6.
It's D6 mortal wounds?
Yeah, so this guy's just exploded.
Oh no!
And then...
Okay, D6 mortal wounds. Let's start with this guy over here. 1 mortal wound. Okay,
right.
Your boys. 5 mortal wounds. Oh! And the Demon Prince.
Ah!
No! We got a 1! Oh no! Demon Prince down to 3 mortal wounds. Or 3 wounds.
Worst case scenario.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez, Louise. That was incredible. And you know what? He's got 1 spell left. So you know what I'm gonna do? Smite. Take this guy out. We got a 5, D3 mortal wounds. How many wounds this guy
He
has?
has 2.
He has 2. So this doesn't matter. For just 1 mortal wound, so he's got 1 left. Shooting phase doesn't matter anymore because I only have 2 models. These guys can't shoot. I'm gonna go into the charge phase now, and I will be charging. This is a knob with a power fist or claw.
Knob with a power claw. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and charge him.
All right. We're gonna shoot you with a pistol. Looking for the 6.
No. Charge distance, an 8. I go ahead. I'm going to snag it like this. Going closer to the objective. And we're going to go ahead and fight. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling the 1s. Looking for 3s to wound. Alright, that's all of them. AP 2. That guy does go down. So you know what? I am not going to consolidate into this thing because I don't want it to get free attacks and maybe hurt me. So I'm going to stay where I am and hold that objective. Alright folks, we're going to jump right into the Orcs, turn number 5. This is going to be the end of the game now. Potentially, or excuse me, potentially the end of the game. This could either be a 1,000 Suns victory, Orc victory, or a tie. We're going to see where it comes down to it. Where are we going to go now in the movement phase? Starting with them.
Yep, so he's going to fly right over to here.
And the other flyer is going to fly a little bit closer right to there. Not going to move the other dreads. So we actually did go ahead and move this guy 6, because I think we need a 12-inch charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
12-inch
gonna
charge.
need a 12-inch charge.
All right, we're going to jump right into the shooting phase now. We're going to start with this Duckajet shooting into my Demon Prince. I remember -1.
So, hitting on 5s.
Ooh. Got some 1s to reroll, though.
5 1s. For one more hit.
Okay.
And then we have 2 Dakadakas.
No.
For a 1.
Ooh.
No.
Looking for 4s to wound. Ooh,
Oh,
getting
2.
only 2. 3 up and vulnerable. Oh, one wound does go through. Down to 2. And the last Duckajet, can he do it on 5s?
Oh, no.
Rerolling the 1s.
Ooh.
Converting 1, and then you have 2 for Dakadaka.
One more.
Okay. And then we're looking for 4s.
Looking for 4s. Let's go.
Okay, you got a few more in there. 3 up in vulnerable. Are you okay?
No.
3 up and vulnerable. Oh, he's down to 1 wound remaining. 1.
No.
And now it comes to this. This dread needs to make a 12-inch charge. If it doesn't, it's going to be a 1,000 Suns victory. If it does, it may be an Orc victory. All right, everyone, we're going for the charge. He's going. Are you okay?
No.
Are you all right?
Okay, let's take a buffer. Let's charge your sorcerer.
Oh, you want to charge a sorcerer?
Charge a
Okay.
sorcerer.
But what if this is the 12?
Sucks to be me. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! Oh wait, it wasn't a 12. It was close. It was close. But essentially, okay, he's in. Okay, so we'll have some fun here. We'll have some fun. You have 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Okay.
Wounding on 2s.
Okay, I have a 5 up and vulnerable save.
Wow.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And he's dead. So with my 1 model on the board, with 1 wound, you have a 12-inch charge to make. Can you roll 2 6s? You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. The fate of the world. No. That's
wait.
3. Oh yeah, here we go. It's the same result!
No!
That's it, everybody. That is it. That is going to be a 1,000 Suns victory because we're on turn number 5. The game automatically ends. It doesn't go to turn number 6. Demon Prince is holding the objectives, and even if the flyer could, it is not within range. And with 1 wound, the Demon Prince carried the game. What a tank, and he does it. My friend, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What a hard-fought game.
Oh,
Holy moly.
I'm so tired. Oh.
Oh my goodness. We're all just kind of, he's on the floor. My back hurts. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. Okay, so kind of a little bit of a post-game chat. So what are your thoughts overall?
Why did it have to be that objective?
Right, why did it have to? Well, I mean, we've been fighting. This is super bloody.
Yeah.
But I think, wait, so clutch move, what I think was really pivotal was obviously the objective being over there, but also that Demon Prince getting that super smite for then the 5.
Definitely.
And then, yeah, going after the Morkonaut and then it exploding. But yeah, that Demon Prince, definitely the MVP of this game. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this game. We really both hope that you guys enjoyed this game. What a slogfest. We just completely obliterated each other. I had 1 model on the board. You have what, 1, 2, 3. You have 4 models on the board. Like my pile is dead. You're all there. Oh my goodness. This was probably one of my favorite bat reps ever. What an incredible fight. Yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this batrep. I think I'm gonna go take a nap or take a shower or something. Everyone, thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy wargaming.